field trip to the Royal Tyrrell Museum today. Whose head is that? Did you find some vertebrae? These are pretty cool. This guy here is pretty cool. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's an adult Gorgosaurus. Have you ever thought about being a paleontologist?
Never in my wildest dreams.
Caddy, would you have been scared to meet one of those? Yeah? Wow, look at this one. He's pretty cool. What do you think? Do you want to meet this guy when you're swimming? This guy is super duper cool.
This is a
Black.
Oh, beauty.
And it is a
T-Rex.
That is a unicorn dinosaur. Addison has told me I'm wrong, though. I want one of these in my living room. I don't know if the camera's picking up on the colors of it, but the colors are just incredible.
They're picking up some fossils.
Is there? Is the preparation lab? What are they preparing? Wow. There's a fossil down in here. Oh yeah, huge one with horns back in there. Super cool. Do you want to do this job? You want to be a paleontologist? Tegan says no.
Actually, yeah, no.
The preparation lab right behind us is where they prepare the fossils for scientific investigation. Here is some of the stuff that they use to get into the fossils, maybe out in the field, and up here are huge casts that they brought them in with. These are from molds and casts. Look at that. See? Yeah, that's inside the mold. And then they can make a replica, right? There's another one. Underneath. Close that one. Most of these are found in Alberta. A lot of them have stories attached to them saying that one day at work, someone was using a backhoe or things like that because of all of the oil and gas here, and they unearth these incredible pieces of fossil, and then they have to shut it down and dig out the fossil before they can resume work again. This guy is huge. It's a Mosasaurus. Watch you don't lose an arm. You can turn this and it shows you what they would see. But the girls are too busy racing dinosaurs to play with this right now. Last piece. You did it! We'll see if I can catch this, but Clancy stood here long enough to find a frog. And he's so cute. Why is he sad?
His mom and dad won't let him have a snack.
Oh. He looks pretty skinny. He looks like he might be hungry. We're in the under ocean exhibit.
That's a neck. This is a sea cow.
They've got some pretty cool stuff going on in here. Is he gonna blink at you? We're almost done. But there's always something else to see.
Look, it's his bones inside. See?
Oh yeah, it shows a skeleton.
Take a
Lunch break. And we've got little gophers coming over trying to mooch food. There's one over there. There's a couple of babies. And we're not feeding them because they're mooches. Although one just came along and ate an M&M and it wasn't ours. We figured that's probably not good for them. Do you think gophers should eat M&Ms? Are you hiding, Tegan? Hey, Addie, is Tegan hiding over here? They're taking some time to play. And then we'll decide whether we're going back in or moving on or what we're doing. But this is a ginormous play structure. And they're having fun, as you can tell. And I may have just ruined the whole hiding bit. We made it!
I'm the first one up.
And now we're braving the interpretive trail, which goes for 1 kilometer. There's some of it up there, and then there's some of it that veers off the other direction. There's a cool breeze, but it's also kind of warm out, so we'll see how well this goes. Plus the battery on my camera is almost dead, so I don't know how long this is going to last you guys. It obviously gets going crazy when it's raining, or I think it must just be raining, not spring runoff, because there are big culverts and a lot of water just cuts through here. Split paths, following Addie up another large set of stairs. We're watching for bull snakes and garter snakes. That would be kind of cool. Snake sighting. Do you want to see a snake?
Yes. No. I think if we bought Bailey, she would just pick it up and it'd be crazy.
Bailey and a friendly snake. These are hoodoos, if you haven't seen them before. And the rock on top is harder and it protects the rock underneath, but they are kind of fragile. These are just tiny ones. Addie was calling them babies, but in other places you can see much, much bigger ones. But this is the first along this path that we've seen some of the hoodoos. I don't know if I mentioned that this area is called the Badlands. You can see behind, and we read a sign that said it's called the Badlands because there's 2 different groups of people who basically had their own way of saying it's a bad land, and so it became the Badlands. And that's actually what it's known for around this area. But you can see it's because when they had to cross it, it was really hard to cross this area with a horse or things like that. Next stop is the Horse Thief Canyon Overlook. We're on the way to a little cable ferry, but we thought we'd stop here. The views up here are really cool. That's the river down there that we're going to be crossing. I don't think that these 2 have done the cable ferry.
I've heard about them.
Something new. And as you come over this side, look at all, I don't even know what to call these. Look at it, if you look over there, that one there looks like the back of a dinosaur. With the different colors, a ridge along its back. What do you think of that?
Cool.
This is a long ways down. Clancy's finding roads to drive. Wrong vehicle, thank goodness.
Yeah, we could do it in the car.
No, please don't.
Red Deer River. There we go. Look at the cables up at the top. You ready to swim? And that was the ferry. We did it. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Worth all the driving?
Yeah.
And a hot road trip day deserves a nice cold treat. How is it? There's a lot of cookie dough and chocolate chips in there. My goodness. And how about you? You like Neapolitan? I got all Canadian mousse. Look at that. And we need to eat them quick before they melt. We're home. Supper is done. Friday night movie is happening. We had so much fun today. It felt like a mini vacation. I came home, made up some noodles, threw it together with some leftovers to try and feed the kids because it was about 7 o'clock. But beautiful day for a road trip. It was so nice to be out there. Yummy ice cream. Got to see all the dinosaurs that Addie has been wanting to see. And we've been planning on this for months, so we finally made it happen. One more thing. That movie's loud. One more thing to check off of our homeschool field trip list. We're doing pretty good. Make sure you stay tuned for other trips and other fun things that we're doing. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see y'all soon.